Well, good evening, everybody. It's so lovely to see you. My name is Faye, and this is my FlossTube channel, Fairy Floss, where we talk about mostly all things cross stitch, but occasionally I like to slip another few skills in there as well. So, best news ever today is that I finally hit my milestone of 100 subscribers. So I'm super chuffed about that actually, and it's all thanks to one person really. Gail Phillips, another Flash tuber, saw my little plea last week. She said, "Oh, I'll do a shout out on my channel." And before I knew it, I had about 20 more subscribers and I'd hit 100, and that's absolutely awesome. So I'm going to give a shout out to Gail Phillips, who also has an amazing FlossTube channel. She lives in Australia and she stitches a really nice variety of things. And the one thing that I saw on her channel that stood out was this amazing sunflowers farm. I can't remember who it was by, but I did look it up. I found it on 123 Stitch, and I'm after it. I like my sunflowers. I've got a serious thing about sunflowers at the moment. I don't ask me why, but I do. And yeah, so she's fabulous, and I've ended up now with about 120 subscribers, which is so nice to know that um, people want to watch, people want to tune in, and I've had a few comments of people saying, "Oh, binge watching them from the start as well," which is so cool to think that somebody wants to spend all this time with me. So that's great. So I said that when I get to 100 subscribers, that my cat Marley would get a present. Now that is ordered on Amazon from Amazon, so hopefully that will be coming during this week sometime. And I also said my boyfriend's going to do something nice for me. What's he going to do? Well, he did the best thing ever, didn't he? He made me my 100 subscribers YouTube plaque to go on my wall, which I'm super chuffed about. How great is that? He's been working really hard on this today. So yeah, this is my, I think it's like a gold award, my gold award for Fairy Floss getting 100 subscribers on YouTube. So yeah, he's done something pretty cool today as well. So I'm just gonna, can I crop it somewhere so you can see I am? I'm not gonna be shy about this. I'm gonna hold it in my hand for the whole thing. That's not gonna work. There you go. You can see it's a little bit at the side. There. So yeah, 100 subscribers. So what have I been up to this week then, for such a milestone? Well, it's been my first full 5-day week back at work since March. So I have been stitching. Obviously, when it's when I'm now back at work, it's never going to be as much as when I had the time off and I was working from home and I was having proper lunch hours and no commutes and stuff. So it is going to be a bit less than usual, but I love checking in on a Sunday and I am going to keep doing that because it's just something nice to do. So let me share with you what I have done. I've got two whips. Yeah, I've got two whips. Well, actually, one's a new start as well. My first whip, you'll have seen last week. I started a tiny bit of my froggies on my dimensions frog. All sorts of bags coming out of here. My dimensions frogs. Hear no evil, say no evil, see no evil. And I'm stitching this on birthday candles by Joydrew Designs, and it's pretty psychedelic. Let me just put this last stitch through on camera so that you get an idea of what it looks like. There we go. Now that is sorted. So this is what I've got so far. So I'm partially through the way of my middle frog. I've just carried on the silver a little bit further along because I hate cutting it up and wrapping it around and all that. I thought I might as well just carry on with it. So yeah, now I've done more colours, it really is standing out a bit more on this. I was a bit concerned that the fabric was going to be too similar to the colours used, but I think once I have backstitched around it, it's going to look absolutely fine, and it's looking really cool. So I've done loads on this week, just because I absolutely love it. I think it's the most fun thing that I've stitched in a long time. So yeah, this is my main stitch. Um, I was stitching drive-through at the start of the week, and then I've ended up with a bit of a tangle on it, and I just got to the point where so I just don't want to spend ages untangling this now. So I've kind of put it away. And you know what? I love it. Don't get me wrong, I am going to finish it, but I just need some new things at the moment. So I'm going to pop drive through away for a couple of weeks and get some other things out of the way with them, pull it back out, sort out the tangle, and keep going at it. So yeah, decided now I'm back at work. I need some new things to kind of rally me on a bit and keep me going. So yeah, it's in time out for a couple of weeks just because I was looking at the mess that I'd made on the front. Oh, it's not even a big mess, but it was just like it's a bit knotted and it means I'm picking and pushing through and there's not a lot of thread left and it was just like and of course when you stitch on a mill heel it's 3 threads and not two, which makes it harder sometimes when you've got a knot and things to try and undo the knot. So yeah, that's sitting somewhere else for now. So you won't you won't see that today. So there we go. That's my first week, and then my new start is one that I showed you. So this is my work bag. This is what I take to. Looks like a toilet, but I wonder if people think I'm like about to go and have a shower or something at work when I pull this out. This is my work bag, and got a few mini kit. I'm going to stick some Christmassy bits in here, I think, as well, and actually try and be a bit more productive. But what I started this week was, do you remember a couple of weeks ago I bought this? I told you sunflowers. This gorgeous sunflower kit from Permin of Copenhagen, and it's such a tiddly tiny little pattern, really tiny, teeny tiny. So I've made a teeny tiny start in it, and I'll show you that teeny tiny start. Is it the right way up? Yeah, that is. I think it's the right way up. So that is my teeny tiny start. So I've not had many lunch hours this week. It's all gone very quickly. It's all gone very rapidly. Just because it's busy, it's different. Schools are different now. There's a lot to get used to. So this kind of this monitors how much spare time I'm getting during my day at work. So let's see how much I've done by next week, and let's see how much spare time I've had this week, next week at work. I'm only doing it at work. I'm not going to do this one at home. Um, just because it gives me something to do. I haven't got it out the bus yet because our bus drivers drive like Formula One race car drivers, and I just don't think I'd be able to stitch for a very long time on the bus, if I'm honest. So there we go. So that's my. Oop, I've broken it. I didn't break it. Look, show you again. Hoping that might come up for a thumbnail. It probably won't, but you never know. So what else have I worked on? Or not worked on. What else have I done? So if you're following my Instagram, you might have noticed that I've been doing a lot of painting as well, which is taking up a bit of my stitching time, yes. Am I bothered? No, because I'm really enjoying myself. Um, I've started using gouache paints, which are half acrylic. Oh no, no, they're not. They're like in between acrylic and watercolors, and they come in little pots like that. Just a model. They come in little pots like this, and this is my haul, by the way. I've been treating myself to lots of gouaches, and I've got so many now. I actually needed a box for them. So that's my paint box just there. So I thought I'd quickly show you a couple of my paintings I've done this week, and then when I've done a few more, I will. Well, when I've finished the course, then I will do a whole video dedicated to my gouache painting. The book I'm using, if anyone's interested, is absolutely wonderful. It's called Get Started with Gouache by Emma Block, and she has so many different um not patterns but tutorials inside of it, and I'm working through more or less one a day. I've missed a couple of days this week because I've been super busy. But here's one of my paintings. So I've just completed the flower section. There's my wildflowers. And I will also show you the one that I've just done tonight, or this afternoon actually, which I'm quite proud of. And this is my lemons. So I'm very proud of that lemon at the bottom. I I was really shocked that I actually made something that actually look half decent. So yeah, very proud. So yeah, that's what's been keeping me busy as well. But I thought I'd share that anyway because creativity is happiness. Um, quotes. So what else can I share with you? Haul. I've got a little bit. Um, more for my sewing machine than for stitching, but it's cute, so I'm showing you. I went to Race Stitch, which is a lovely little haberdashery slash fabric shop in Islington, and picked up some fancy tools. Apparently, that's a thread ripper. Don't know how to use it yet, but I'm sure I will find out. Um, bought a chalk, which looks like a giant guitar plectrum, but apparently this is chalk, so I can't wait to use that. And then, um, impulse buy, I got this amazing fabric that has little snails all over. Let me do a close up, sorry. Let me do a close up. Little funky, sort of glistening, glimmery, glittery snails on it. I mean, who doesn't want glittery snails? It's so cute. So I need to think. It's a fat quarter, so it's quite big. It could make a cushion, or a bag or something. And yeah, my thoughts are, if I can find a really cute cross stitch design to stitch, then I might turn it into a little pillow and make my first pillow with this. So yeah, if you've got any ideas for a nice sort of gardener design, um, I do like that gnome one that Married with Stitches has just done. I don't know where that's from. I'm going to look that up actually and find out. So I got this, and this is the best thing ever. I mean, it is ribbon with ants on it, and it says, I'm reading it backwards, hang on. It says, procession of ants, sugar attracts ants. Look, let's go the other way so they look like they're marching. Hang on. Let's do a procession of ants. I mean, it's great. Do I know what I'm going to do with it? No. But did I love it? Yes. Did I buy it? Absolutely. So yeah, I've got a meter of ant ribbon. So again, any thoughts on projects for that one? As you can see, I've gone down a bit of a garden theme with my slugs and me, and not slugs, snails and my ants and my sunflowers and frogs. So yeah, I'm feeling quite at one with nature at the moment. These last 2 days, I have visited two garden centres and bought some beautiful houseplants, which I'll stick on Instagram later on today. So yeah, I am feeling quite earthy right now. So let's bring it in with the stitching, shall we? And other bit of haul was cross stitcher has arrived. Cross stitch magazine. Here it is. Sorry. There we go. So this is the new cross stitcher magazine, and it has come with the festive stitch along, which is really cool. I love the festive. I really enjoy doing that summer stitch along, so I'm looking forward to doing the festive one now. So I might actually get that started this week. If I'm honest, I'm not feeling greatly Christmassy yet, but I'm pretty sure this might kick it off a bit. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. Um, is there anything else cute in here? I think the cat's in my stitching bag. I can hear a lot of rustling. Um, there is a really cute Halloween. What do I call it? Halloween sampler, sorry, in there. But I think I've got all my Halloween stuff fixed for this year with my just cross stitch stuff. And I love this alphabet. It's a really cute, folksy alphabet. So I might make some little cute things out of that as well. Don't ask me why, but I'm sure I'll find something. And I must say, I would quite like to start at some point. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't show you. There's an Alice in Wonderland. Okay. There's an Alice in Wonderland stitch along, and it's up to part 10. And I've got an idea of how I'm going to stitch it and how I'm going to finish it. So I am tempted now to start getting the colours up for that and maybe starting a bit of it. But I'm going to keep that as a bit of a surprise. Where did I bring? Oh. Okay, never mind. So other news. There is something I need to go and get, so I'm going to pause and quickly rush and get it. Right, I am back. Sorry about that. I knew I'd forget something. Stitchy Kindness, my pen pal from the US, sent me this really sweet little drawstring bag that she stitched for me. Um, which is absolutely lovely. I love this. I'm going to put some little needle minders in it and maybe some of my little bits for my sewing machine as well. So yeah, that's my little bit of stitchy kindness. And actually, while I'm onto that, I've already given a shout out to Gail, because she's helped me get to my 100 subscribers. But I also want to do a shout out for a new FlossTuber that's on the scene, and she's called Wolf Down the Rabbit Hole. Her real name is Jen. She's from Wales, and she's got a really cool FlossTube site. And she's just done her very first episode. And if you look at her Instagram, she does amazing projects. She does lovely little samplers for babies. She's working on all sorts of different things. And yeah, please go and have a look. Pass on the love that Gail's passed on to me. Go and check out her site. I'll put it below. And yeah, she's just done her first video, and it was really, really nice. Really, really well done. So yeah, uh, new floss tubers. I'm sure I've got more people to shout out. I'll have to keep. I'll make a list at some point and do some more next week as well. Um, and also, um, totally off key to everything else. Today is Roald Dahl Day, if you didn't know that. And he is, as you know, I like children's books as well as stitching, and he is a wonderful author. Even though things are a bit dated, a bit tetchy with some of his works now, I still think he's absolutely magical. And I'm going to share with you my favourite book from Roald Dahl, which is SEO Trot. I mean, who doesn't want a flat full of tortoises? It's absolutely fantastic. Mr. Hopper is amazing. I think a couple of years ago I did a creative writing course, and our creative writing tutor said to me, oh, it was for writing for children. She's like, one thing you don't do is write books about adults because children don't care for adults. But I remember as a little one caring so much for Mr. Hopper and Mrs. Silver and Alfie the tortoise, and even now as a grown up I still care for them just as much. So I didn't listen to her, and I think, God, if I could write a book with characters as amazing as these two, then I'd be onto something. I wouldn't be able to write a book that good, but yeah, I love SEO Trot. So yeah, happy Roald Dahl Day. Maybe in the comments below, share with me what your favourite Roald Dahl book is as well. That'd be cool to know. I love a lot of them. Um, Here's the exciting news, because as I may have mentioned before, I've hit my 100 subscribers. So, as a little act of kindness, I have got a kit that I am going to give away to one lucky winner. Okay, so here's the kit. It is Party Piece. It's a DMC kit. Um, what's it called? Some Bunny to Love it is, and it's called Party Piece. So I thought it was quite appropriate. It's really cute. The colours of this little bunny's dress, I think, is just so sweet. So, if you would like to win Party Piece, then in the comments below, I would like you to tell me what your favourite party food is. So my favourite party food is, and then write it next to it. The key word is party, so as long as it's got party in it, but just for a bit of a laugh, my favourite party food is, and I'm looking forward to reading your comments, and please enter, please have a go, and then next video I will use the random selector and choose a winner. So there we go. That is that. I think that is all I have to share with you today. It has been quite long compared to my last video, considering I haven't done a great deal of stitching. So my plans this week to carry on my frogs because I love them. They're just keeping me happy. Let's keep going. I am also I have to start banding cat. I need to because I've only got till Christmas to do it. So I'm going to give that a good start. I get the impression it might not be. I'm looking that way because it's over there. I get the impression that it might be quite a quick stitch because it's just like outlines and things. But that's famous last words, isn't it? It's going to take me forever. But yeah, I'm going to get going on that. And if you're wondering where my memorabilia is, I haven't had a chance to get it out because it's such a big effort to get it all out, and so I've just not got around to doing it. But my plan is, as October is my birthday month, I am going to dedicate the whole of October to that. And my Halloween smalls, but also Mirabilia's. I'm hoping I'm going to try and get Mirabilia out nearly every single day in October and just really work on her because it's my birthday month. So yeah, that's where she is. And that is my plans for next week. And I think that is all the stitching news, all the stitchy kindness I've got to report this week. So keep smiling, keep stitching, have a lovely creative week, and I will see you again. Maybe not next Sunday, I'm away, so I will see you next Monday for my next video. Have a good one. See you soon.